Hi, this week we're discussing positive punishment. And positive punishment is basically a technique that involves adding an unwanted stimulus or consequence after a behavior or problematic behavior to decrease the likelihood of that behavior happening again. Um, a couple examples might be like with my daughter that's on the spectrum. She learned to use cuss words by stumbling upon South Park on her iPad. So I did where when she would use a cuss word against, my ex-wife or myself, we would require her to write 5 sentences saying that she would not use cuss words again. We implemented that because she really does not like writing. It was always aversive to her. She would do it for the sake of any schoolwork when she was in school, but she didn't like it at all. So when we made her sit and write sentences, even though she would really hate it, it really did cut down on her cussing tremendously. So that was a time that positive punishment worked well for us with our daughter. Another one, we have a student in the autism program, one of the ones that I work with, and they tend to like to throw food on the floor at lunchtime in the cafeteria. So when they do throw food on the floor, we keep them afterwards till all the students have left the cafeteria, and we have them go around with one of the cafeteria workers and either pick up the food, throw it away, or sweep the floor. And they don't like that. They want to leave and go to recess with the other kids after lunch, but if they throw food, we make them stay and pick up the food, and that also has helped decrease that behavior significantly. In looking at research supporting positive punishment, Hanley, Piazza, Fisher, and Maglieri in 2005, they looked at a study of using functional communication training to help decrease unwanted or problematic behaviors. And what they did was they paired positive punishment with the functional communication training, and they also implemented just the functional communication training without the positive punishment. And what they found was that there was a greater decrease in problematic behavior when they paired the functional communication training with positive punishment. And then also Ackerman, or Courtney Ackerman in 2018, she talked about the positive uses of positive punishment, but she also talked about some of the downsides. And so I think it's good to touch on those as well. She said that positive punishment does not necessarily make the punished behaviors be forgotten. Oftentimes they're just suppressed and they may return after the positive punishment is removed. And she also found that the use of punishment can increase behaviors like aggression, and the child can actually learn that aggression is a good way to solve problems. So, in using positive punishment, it really should be used sparingly or as a last resort when the use of positive reinforcement or negative reinforcement is not working. Positive punishment can be implemented, and hopefully, the punishment, if it's paired and really something that the child does dislike, you can use that to decrease the behavior.